Hello once again to all our friends, our supporters, our viewers, stakeholders, and of course including the faculty, staff, students, and even the alumni of Foundation University. Here we are again on iGreyhound, and I hope that you have always made Thursdays as your regular habit as we are being streamed live on the Facebook page of Foundation University and also telecast on Channel 6 of Filproducts TV-Dumaguete. And tonight, friends, promises to be an interesting episode, although we have only one guest, but I think he will be able to give us practically everything that we need to know about one of the performing groups in the university. Once again, my name is Cecile Henove, and as always, this is a pleasant task for me. So may I introduce our guest for tonight's episode, friends. He is, of course, an alumnus of Foundation University. He graduated with a degree of Bachelor in Elementary Education, and I will allow him to tell you what he has been up to in the university for 5 years. May I introduce to all our televiewers, Nick Darwin Caulawon. Hi, Nick.
Hello, miss.
Yes.
Nice to be here.
Yes. Can I call you Nick, right?
Yeah, you can call me Nick Shy.
Yes, and Nick Shy. And I was, in fact, asking myself, why Nick Shy? Because your last name is Caulawon.
Correct.
Yes. And Caulawon means shy,
exactly.
Actually. Yes. So thank you, Nick, for accommodating our invitation for iGreyhound, because you finished in 2020, right?
Exactly.
During the pandemic. And
Yes.
Now you're back. Welcome back to the campus.
Thank you.
But your achievement or the trademark that you have been known for, Nick, is you played the Babaylan.
Exactly.
In the Buglasayaw Dance Troupe,
Yes.
where you were a member for 5 years, 2015 to 2020. Tell us about this experience, Nick. Very exciting.
Yes, exactly. I was actually picked by my former Buglasayaw Dance Troupe choreographer, Mr. Alvin Maglinti. We were actually dancing and having some practices with our folk dance. And then he just picked me and told me that you will be the Babaylan for this year and for the upcoming year. So I was like, what is that? What is Babaylan? So
Yeah.
I was really excited knowing that he told me about the costume, because it will be covered with lots of clothing, of course. So then it was a pleasure to perform firstly on the Studio Damgo that was originated there in, I think that was in Bantayan, the one that is with a floating structure.
Yeah, yes.
Then we were supposed to perform there. That was actually my first performance as a Babaylan. Inside that structure, however, it was actually very,
windy.
Yeah, windy. The waves are kind of
Yes.
big, so we performed at the seaside only. In that case, so that was my first experience, and yeah, it was very weird knowing that I have to dance, and then my costume is actually very covered. My face should be covered as well. So I'm having some struggles knowing that the floor is actually rocky that time.
Rough and rocky, no?
Exactly, because it's not yet fully furnished.
Yeah.
But yes, that was my first experience as a Babaylan.
Were you barefoot? Well,
Yes.
you're barefoot while you dance,
We are
no?
not allowed to wear slippers at that time.
Okay, yes, yeah. Now, the Babaylan, being Babaylan, as you had mentioned, no, you played that for 5 years. You
Yes.
portrayed that for 5 years. But our viewers perhaps are curious, the essence or the background of Palihi, because it's a tradition of Foundation University, and that's part of Palihi, right?
Exactly.
You're being a Babaylan. But again, tell us, you are covered from head to toe.
Yes.
In other words, your face cannot be seen by the
Yes.
audience. You have a big hat.
Yeah, it's a big hat, and then
Okay.
it was covered with a cloth.
Yes. So how do you feel? Is it hot, warm?
Yeah, it will
Yes.
be hot because I'm actually dancing as
Yes,
well.
yes.
so-
At the same time, yeah. And at the same time, you're covered, no?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, tell us about what transpires in your mind, Nick. Especially that while you are dancing, people cannot see you, but here you are. You're giving your best. But do you see the audience?
I can
think,
see the audience.
You can see them, no?
Yes, it's really hard to dance with that costume. However, I just try to embrace myself in doing the thing, because it's actually one of the traditions here in Foundation
Yes.
University, as sort of the former choreographer told me. So it's like there will be offerings
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like Hamangyan, just like we have Puso and so others. And then I will have to bless it. So
Yeah.
it's really a big opportunity to me to be the Babaylan Foundation University.
Yes, right. A Babaylan means
Babaylan means the appeasing for the spirits
Okay.
and offering.
yeah.
So the Babaylan will have to bless as well, so that
Yes.
it will be deprived for the spirits.
Yeah, so bless and at the same time maybe drive away as
Exactly.
well, no? Whatever, no, the evil spirits
Yeah.
perhaps or the bad spirits. But there were of course other dancers with you because you're part of the Buglasayaw, one of our performing groups here in the university.
Yes.
But like you did the Babaylan all throughout the 5 years.
Yes.
That means you can now dance it even with your eyes closed.
Of course, it's actually
very familiar,
It's a
no?
freestyle. It's a
Okay,
freestyle dance,
okay.
but knowing that it's cultural, so I need to have that movements with folk.
Yes,
Since it's
okay.
still inclined with folk dance.
Yes, yes.
And then yes, as what you've mentioned, I've been dancing it for 5 years. We've been to other establishments like Studio Damgo. Examples, there were lots of Studio Damgo that was
Yes.
established, and then we will have to dance in there so that again, offerings and
Yes.
everything. It's like a blessing to
Yes,
the
yes.
building or to the and then yes, I've been also we've been also dancing in Buglasan before the festival starts.
Yes,
as
yes.
Foundation University was one of the what do you call this? They proclaimed Buglasan. Since May 1980, I think,
yeah.
and then it was inclined with the culture and tradition with the school.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah. In fact, Buglasan originated here at Foundation
Yes.
University. Yes, and we have been known for that, including the Palihi, which we always do, as you had mentioned, in practically not only during Studio Damgo. No, Studio Damgo, by the way, our viewers and our friends, is a project of the Department of Architecture and Fine Arts in the university. So Studio Damgo, among others, and many other events, no,
Yes.
in the city as well as in the province, and of course the university.
Exposition as well is included.
Yes, the digital expo that we
Yes.
have. Yes. Oh, now I'm curious, Nick. No, you were the Babaylan for 5 years, but do you have your own interpretation of how you do the Babaylan? Can you be free with your interpretation of the Babaylan?
Yes, I just have to feel the dance, knowing that I am actually one of, I don't know, how do I say this, the leader of that group.
Yes,
Wherein
yes.
they will have to dance, they will have to offer, and then I will have to bless.
Yeah.
So I'll just have to, be myself in that case and dance for being Babaylan.
Yes, yes. Is it important to really be attuned to your part, no? Like being you feel the part when you do a dance. Maybe not necessarily just for the Babaylan.
Yes, this is actually one of my biggest talents as
Wow.
as a human being, actually.
Yes, yeah.
And then yes,
Being a dancer.
Being a
Yeah,
dancer.
yes.
So I have to really love what I'm doing because I just know how this is a God's gift,
Yes, yes.
and it's really a rare talent to everyone. So just have to embrace it.
Yeah. I watch the Buglasayaw Dance Troupe, especially when they do Palihi and other dances also,
Yeah.
for that matter, no? Other cultural and other performances. But were you also rotated? In other words, aside from Babaylan, were you able to experience also the other parts and other roles?
Yeah,
Of
we have
Buglasayaw.
exactly. We have lots of dances, not just folk dance,
Yeah.
but we have also modern dances.
Yes, yes.
So
So you were part of that as well?
Yes.
Very nice, yes.
as always.
Oh, yeah, very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're being an elementary education graduate, I think helped you a lot, no, Nick? Because it's part of your course. It's part of our curriculum in the College of Education that you have to be a well-rounded individual. As they say, if you wish to have somebody working for you, hire a teacher or hire an education graduate because you're a well-rounded individual. It's part of your curriculum, no? Knowing
Yes.
how to dance, perhaps knowing how to sing and even act and even like do some decorations inside your classroom. But tell us about this particular experience, Nick, especially that you seem to also be the ambassadors of the university, no? Did you get like congratulatory greetings from people you have performed to, like even alumni and even people who you do not know?
It's random. We get to be praised for our performances, and of course, people see us as well-rounded individuals. And we just perform because we have to, show what we've got. So, yes, there will be praises, and of course, there will be congratulatory, as what you said.
Yes.
And this, especially in our, in my department, the College of Education.
Yeah.
So they actually, of course, highlighted me as one of the most,
active.
Most active.
Most active, yes.
yes.
Does it help really as a student, not talking about your experience here as a foundationite, does it help that you are a member of, like, for example, a dance troupe or any other student organizations?
Yes, it really helped me, not just for my talent, but also financially, since I've got a scholar for this one. So it really helped me with my tuition fee. So that's why others may say that, it's just a dance troupe and you'll just have to, dance, and then after that you'll get bored and something, then you will have to, remove yourself from that group.
Yeah.
But in my case, no, I did not have that kind of mindset, because I just love dancing. That's why I stick to Buglasayaw Dance Troupe.
Yes. Imagine for 5 years, that means that's all throughout your being a student, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's really difficult because you have to study and then you have to practice, but I get to balance everything.
Exactly. In fact, that was my next question, supposedly. How do you manage your time? Especially that I know that our performing groups in the university are quite rigid, especially with rehearsals, with practice, no? Because after all, you represent the university. But at the same time, you're also a student at that time, Nick, no? So how did you, were there times when you need to be absent in your class or maybe absent in the rehearsal?
I need to be absent in that certain class because we have to perform in that time. So it's really a struggle to me.
Yeah.
But I just managed to, stick with my grades.
The fellow members that you were with for Buglasayaw Dance Troupe, I'm curious about how you interact with one another. I know that like rehearsing or doing practice every day. Sometimes we may have a so-called bad hair day. Sometimes we're having some like difficult situations in our classroom. But here you are, you need to put up a professional face, no?
Yeah.
And be a professional.
I am a very positive person, and I tend to be cheerful at all times, knowing that we will have to mingle with others.
Yes.
So I guess I wasn't able to have that negativity. It's just like a bit, but not with showing it to others. But I'll just have to talk whenever we have misunderstandings, because it's a group, it's a big group, so you have to mingle with the people around you, especially for the members of Buglasayaw Dance Troupe. And then I think that they actually nominated me as the president for over that was 4 years, 2016.
Okay.
So that's really
president of the Buglasayaw.
Yes,
Very nice.
a huge duty, a job for me, because I need to have them aligned and let them know the what's the essence of Buglasayaw Dance Troupe, and then during practices we have to be on time and everything. So we'll just have to meet, and then we'll have to really understand each other.
How important is being a professional, so to speak? Professional in the sense that one has discipline, even if you may not exactly be feeling very well, but here you are, you're a member of the dance troupe, no? Yeah.
I think it's within me.
Okay.
I don't know, but it's really in my case, things are really smooth because I know how to,
maybe balance.
Yeah, balance everything. I tend to think of it before I'll do it. So that's my, biggest not achievement, but
I think so. I
Yeah.
think that's an achievement, Nick. Oo.
Okay.
Especially that you're dealing with like many individuals, no?
Yeah.
Fellow students for that matter, but here you're the president. That means that you have been given that particular responsibility. Yes. The relationship, especially among your fellow members and even among your fellow students as well. Did it also help you in your pursuit of your education degree and now that you are working?
Yeah. My friends, not my friends, but of course, my friends, because former students of elementary education,
or classmates.
classmates, yes. They actually helped me with everything that I need, especially when it comes to if I miss something, because of course you need to have practice and then afterwards you will have to study and so on and so forth. So I'll have to, really need their help so that I can be able to, achieve the things that I need to do, especially those that I miss.
Yeah, exactly. I asked you this when we were off cam, Nick, no, and I said, how do people? I mean, like, what is the reaction of people when they see that? Oh, so this is the Babaylan when you take off your hat or something.
I'm the center of attraction.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
right.
because they're actually looking at me. Of course, there will be dancers first that will dance before my presence.
Yes. Yes.
Then, of course, they will check me. Oh, who is that? Is that a girl? Is that a boy?
Yeah,
because I'm actually covered.
Yes, you're
so
covered.
All eyes on me.
Yes.
So I need to really just dance and everything. So.
Oh, that's good. And give out your best.
Yes.
No? Yeah. Did you really want to become a member of the dance troupe? Did you think of other performing groups for that matter?
Okay, my first option was actually a buhuni choir because I'm
yes.
actually a singer as well.
Okay. Okay.
However, I think that physically, mentally, I need to be, fit. So I have to go with actions.
Dance, so
that's why I chose dancing.
Okay, yeah. But were you a member also of a buhuni choir?
No.
So
Not at all.
Just Buglasayaw Dance
Buglasayaw
Troupe,
Dance Troupe.
even if you also know how to sing.
Yes.
So that is your choice to be part of the Buglasayaw.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry. I've been performing as well, singing in the university whenever there will be programs. I'm invited with singing. So they say multi-talented.
As a soloist, no?
Yes,
as a soloist.
yes.
Okay,
Intermission number, yeah.
Yes. I was about to tell our viewers as well that the Abuhuni Choir is also one of the performing groups that we have in the university. Very nice, no? So that means that your love for dancing really prevailed as against all others. Was it the only organization that you had joined?
Yeah.
Performing group?
Yeah, only the Buglasayaw Dance
Okay.
Troupe.
Or how about other
Yes.
extracurricular or even co-curricular activities?
It's outside actually, Buglasayaw Dance Troupe, and then when Mr. Vic Junusete was the choreographer way back 2018, he picked around 5 of us.
Okay.
And we performed internationally in South Korea because of that.
Great. Yes.
We are the Sidlangan Dance Company.
Okay, so you're part of that dance company.
Yes. So we've been to South Korea and we won a grand prize for World Cultural Dance Festival.
Yes, I remember that.
Yes.
Wow.
And then it also led us to perform and be known for Filipinos folk dance.
Exactly.
During 2019 in China, the Horticultural Exposition. So we are also invited. So it's really a great opportunity to me. Being a Buglasayaw Dance Troupe, then went to other countries representing our nation.
And you were yet a student during the time, right?
Yes, I
Nick?
am.
Oh my goodness, no? Really proud of you as one of our very successful and multi-talented, as what you have mentioned. But now that you have described it, how I wish we can ask you, right, to dance or maybe to belt out a tune or to sing. No, but maybe we can do that later. But again, the experience that you have gained here at Foundation University, I think, is truly memorable, no?
Yes.
And unforgettable for that matter. So, how important would, like for a student to really be involved in many activities? Because now, well, of course, this may again be dependent on the person or the student himself or herself. You may choose, no, to become a part of an organization, not to be a part of it, even if you are talented. But how important, or what importance does it give to a student, when you were a student as well, Nick, for you to be a member of any organization for that matter?
I think it's very important for me, as what I've mentioned, that it helped me financially for my tuition fee, since it's not just dancing, but dance for a cause.
Okay.
So yes, Abuhuni Choir, we have Buglasayaw Dance Troupe, and the I don't know what band, or Abuhuni Band,
the
I
band,
think.
yeah,
Abuhuni Band.
Yes.
So it's a way or a leeway for you to express yourself. It may be a helpful guide for you so that you will enhance your talent. So that will be a great help for you, not just for your studies, but also for your love of talent.
Yes. Aside from that, I know that you are getting into that, no? Like your scholarship and so on. But personally, for example, aside from the monetary benefits that it can give you personally, is it something that will be beneficial to a student?
Yeah. Physically, it is for me, because of course, knowing Buglasayaw, you have to dance, and then of course you have to balance your lifestyle. You have to study, and then as well you will have to, move and everything.
Right.
So it helps me with my physique. In that case, for singing, it would be another story, but of course enhancement. And for Abuhuni, a band, it's not to mention, but I'll just have to focus with my Buglasayaw Dance Troupe.
But were you also a member of the Abuhuni Band?
No, I'm not. I'm just emphasizing the
the performing groups that we have.
Performing groups, correct.
Yes,
so,
okay.
yeah, that's it.
How did you prepare for your stint with Buglasayaw? Like, did you do practice by yourself? Or did you do an audition or something? Yeah,
it's kind of like an audition. We have choreographed a certain movement. Then afterwards, they will have to see if you can catch up automatically with that step. So that's why, that's what's my first time. It's not individual, so it's really, with the groove and everything. We have 15 members for auditioning for Buglasayaw Dance Troupe at that time. So, yes, it was very fun, and we all have the opportunity to be the member.
Yes. What learnings or perhaps insights did you gather, Nick, especially while you were yet a student, an education student for that matter, that you find very useful now as you pursue your professional career?
Oh my God. Yes. Dancing still is inclined with my work right now. I'm actually one of the staff in one of the BPO companies here in Dumaguete City. So I tend to be a trainer. So knowing B.Ed, I still have to teach those new hires. So I applied it on my work. And then, teaching. There's still teaching in my workplace, so that's why I'm pursuing. I think I will have to pursue my profession sooner, because I haven't yet taken the LET examination. Correct. So that's it.
Was it your first choice really to take up education as your degree program?
I am inspired by my mother. She is a elementary teacher as well in Himalalud.
Okay, I see. Okay, a public school teacher.
Public school teacher.
Wow,
yes.
Really very nice. No? As they say, teaching is a noble profession.
Correct.
And then again, because we are also featuring our alumni like you, why did you choose in particular Foundation University, Nick?
This is my mother's alma mater.
Also, that's interesting to know.
Yeah, that's why I was encouraged to be here as well, knowing that they say Foundation University has this big health and great opportunity as a student. They have well-rounded individuals. They have teachers, effective educators, facilitators.
Yes.
And yeah, that's it.
So that's good, no? It's really great to know that many among our students, no, a good number of our students who come over to Foundation University also have their relatives, in your case, your mother,
Yep.
who is also a Foundationite. There are many who would like to go into education, Nick, no? But would you advise them as well? Or perhaps maybe some words of wisdom that you can share to individuals who may want to also pursue education as a career?
Yeah,
Based on your experience.
Yes, I just love education because it was, I'm inspired with my mother, but what you love, if you have to be with computer studies or whatever that course it is, you'll just have to embrace it. It should be your choice, not the choice of others, because there might be a tendency that you will not have to achieve your goal if that's not your choice at all.
Exactly. And looking at you, and now that I'm talking to you, I'm really truly excited as well to probably may have known how it was with you as the Babaylan for the Buglasayaw Dance Troupe. We shall be talking some more with our guests for tonight's episode, friends, after we pause for these few reminders. iGreyhound will be right back. Yes, we're back on iGreyhound, and we are still having a very nice conversation, lively conversation with one of our alumni at Foundation University, a graduate of the College of Education, Nick Darwin Caulawon, or I like his nickname, Nick Shy, because he is Caulawon. But certainly, Nick is not shy, no? Yes.
It's opposite, as they say.
Yes, exactly. So Nick, again, I'm curious. The College of Education is one of our, one of the more dynamic, one of the more dynamic colleges in the university. Of course, all colleges here are up to their toes, no? With achievements, with activities, and so on. But education is one particular field where I think many would like to go into. As you had mentioned, your mother is an educator. She teaches in a public school. But I noticed, and I had observed because you told me this off camera, that you finished your secondary education in a public school,
Yep.
and the Foundation University is a private school. I'm curious, the shift between, or the shift from public education to a private school like Foundation University, how was it for you?
Yes, I actually graduated in NUHS way back 2008. And then afterwards, because of financial problems, I tend to stop for how many years. And then when my mother was promoted in the division office and then went to Himalalo to teach as teacher one, that's the opportunity that I had that I need to continue my studies. So yes, it was a huge impact for me, knowing that I came from a public to private. But I just have to study. That's just on my mindset. So I just have to finish this one for my family and to my mother as well.
Yeah. That was quite a long time for you to like stop
Yes.
schooling. I think I am trying to do my mathematics, something like 7 or 8 years.
Yeah, exactly.
After secondary education, then you came over to Foundation University to get your college degree. So what were you doing then? If you don't mind my asking.
Yeah, financially we are
Okay.
We are struggling financially. That's why I tend to went to places where I have my cousin, my Ate Cecil in Cabancalan City. I have been with her for about, I think, 4 years. And working with her in the household, because because I have also my sibling.
Yeah.
So he is still in elementary that time. That's why, yes, I tend to go with my ate and then help her with, of course, things. And then afterwards, I get to have work in Bacong, since I resided in Bacong, one of the convenience store in there. And then, just a bit of salary, but it didn't help me for that case. That's why when my mother was given the chance to be a part of the division or DepEd rather, and yes, during that time she asked me if I want to pursue my studies, and then I said yes, of course. This is the opportunity, because job nowadays, it needs to have a degree.
Yes, right.
So that's what I'm thinking at that time. So that's why I went to Foundation University as my choice, since this is her alma mater.
Yes, great. No? But your story is very inspiring, Nick. No? Listening to you, imagine you struggled, yes, but with your very positive, vibrant attitude, as you had mentioned, you said that you have a positive outlook. Yes, right. Imagine 7 or 8 years that you were working, that you were on your own. No?
Exactly.
Your Ate Cecil, my namesake, no? Your Ate Cecil in Cabancalan is a relative or
my cousin, first cousin.
Okay.
I just call her Ate Cecil.
Right. Yeah, but look at that, no? It has sustained you through the years.
Yes.
But at the end of the 7 or 8 years that you were working, you really were determined to finish school. And you are correct, no? Yeah. So now, how has life been after school? Okay, may I ask you that? How has life been after school? And while you were in school, your being part of the dance troupe sustained you in terms of like tuition fees and others.
Yes. So yeah, it really helped me with my tuition fee. And then afterwards, when I graduated way back 2020, it was just a month. Then I decided to have, decided to apply for work.
Okay.
Because I think that we need to have money.
Yes, of course.
Not just rely on my mother, but also you have to have your own.
Yes.
So that's why I applied in one of the BPO companies here in Dumaguete City. And luckily, I get to be hired on the spot.
Wow, yes.
Yes, I just have to get these examinations done, and then it happened in a bit, and then I get hired. Then afterwards, yes, I'm still in the that company.
Yeah, right.
Dealing with others. I was once an agent, and then afterwards I was promoted because we have metrics, so we have scores, and then luckily they told me that you will have to be you have to apply for another position such as QA. Then I get hired again, and then afterwards now I am a trainer, so dealing with new hires, so I have to train new hires so that they will have to go with the next position as well.
Yes. In a way, listening to you again, of course, no, Nick, in a way, your education degree is very much related to what you're doing now as a trainer in one of the BPO companies that we have here. Yes.
Correct.
So again, because now you're a frontliner, so to speak, no?
Yep.
And you are able to deal with and interact directly, as you had mentioned, with individuals who would like to be hired in that particular business process outsourcing company. But how do you size them up, if I may have to talk about this in a general term, Nick? Like here you are, you're very young, but here you are interviewing and maybe assessing the qualifications of these individuals.
After recruitment, they will have to be trained. So they have to learn new things such as, it's actually not to mention everything, but it's a cell phone company. So of course, I have to let them be educated with the process.
Yeah.
And they have to just train for 2 weeks only, and then they will have to call.
Okay.
In that case, so I need to really be a master when it comes to dealing or having this discussion with some processes, because it's really difficult for them as well, since it's their first time.
Yes.
So that's it.
Yeah. Your training, of course, here at Foundation, not only with your college of education, but even among extracurricular or even co-curricular activities that you have been holding, or in fact been fulfilling as a responsibility. Did it actually help, not really just help you in a way, but contributed to who you are now, especially that, as you mentioned, you rose from the ranks, You started from, well, not really from the bottom, but you started as like for the first step or first position, then onwards, because I think this is now quite an important and a high-level position already, being a trainer.
It's not high for me. It's still on the level, because we are individuals, so we are human beings. So I tend to treat people equally in that case. So yes, they may say it's a higher position, but yes, you'll just have to strive so that you can get there, and then you'll have to just be mindful of everything, and then just abide with the rules and regulations of the company. And then, yes, you have to do the things that needs to be done.
The so-called soft skills, because you are a trainer. Maybe you're part of the human resource, or maybe like interviewing people and
no,
not exactly.
I'll just have to train with the product.
Now the so-called soft skills, how important is this in any given workplace? Soft skills would be like, you know what they are, especially if they are not exactly the so-called technical people.
Yeah, at first it's really difficult knowing that they don't have any idea what the work is all about. And then afterwards they will have to cope up with these things. They have to really learn something from it so that they can pursue with their work. So it's really a huge, or it's really an opportunity for me to give my knowledge, since I was once an agent. Then I have to, of course, instill those that I have for the past trainers that I have as well. So it's really important for me to connect with people and have them be educated as well.
At Foundation, Nick, and I think you're aware of this, we are big, and teachers, faculty, and even the administration, we are big on training our students to really come out of the university with excellent oral communication skills, oral as well as written communication skills, because that would make you globally competitive, as they say. What do you think of this particular trait or characteristic that our graduates should have or
It
must
can be
have?
learned. It can be learned. You'll just have to, study well. From time to time, you can learn, especially oral communication. It's really important since, of course, it will be used globally when you have to pursue your dreams here or outside the country. So it's really important for you to speak well. In that case, I just have to let them know to, read books and read everything that you can read.
Yes, right.
Because that can help you enhance your skills, especially with your speaking ability.
Yes, yes. Something like read everything that you can get your hands on, no?
Correct.
Do not choose. Even the label of canned goods, maybe you should read that as well, no?
Yes.
Whether it has expired or not or something like that.
Even
But
the posters, they have
exactly, yes. That can also be very educational, no? The posters that you can see
Yes.
wherever you may be. Your training here, again, let me go back to the training that you have gathered here at Foundation University, especially in the College of Education. Perhaps, again, I wonder, we have not even mentioned about self-confidence, right? But I think for our education graduates, that is where you develop, no?
Yes.
Or build your self-confidence, because my goodness, I think today, I wonder if it was also done during your time. First year, when they enter their first year, they are already made to do something like a demo teaching or something.
Practice,
Yes,
yes, only in the classrooms.
Yes,
demonstration.
Demonstrations, yes.
Yes, so of course
Teaching
it's
demos.
inclined. Exactly. So they will have. We will be given some tasks or some sort of topic that we'll be discussing to the the classmates as
Yes.
well, to the instructor. So they will have. We will be graded in that case. So that's our stepping stone.
Yeah, and you're facing your classmates and even your teachers, no?
Yes, you'll just have to act. You'll just have to be an actor or actress.
Yes, right. But for newcomers, so to speak, no, especially if they may not really comfortable facing an audience, that could really be nerve-wracking, no? It can be like anxiety-ridden.
Yeah, but in my case, no, it's not.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, I think that was not a problem with you, no?
Yeah, it would be not really a problem. It would be a struggle if you don't know
Yes.
really what's on the topic.
Okay.
You'll just have to really study it so that you can imply and provide the exact information in front of these audience.
Did you have any other challenges, no? Aside, of course, financial. Well, sometimes we always say, even if you may already have been comfortable, but usually finances are not enough. We say that, no? But in your case, Nick, what other challenges did you face, especially that you probably were not in school immediately after high school graduation, right?
Yes.
Like the fact that then you came in to the university after having a lull of about 7 or 8 years. The adjustment, I'm talking about the adjustment that you had. Was it difficult, easy for you, challenging?
It's not really that difficult for me.
Okay.
Financially, of course, my mother has had already the
Stable
money.
job,
Yeah,
no?
stable
Yes,
job.
okay.
So she will have to get to what do you call this? Pay my tuition.
Yeah, yes. So it was not a problem anymore.
It was
at
not
that
a
time.
problem. I think no, I don't have problems as well in interacting with people.
Yeah, yes,
Since
yes.
I tend to go first
Yes,
and
yes.
talk to them.
Yeah.
Because I don't want some, boredness or
Friendly person.
Yeah, a friendly person. I think it's just on the studies, because you need to, as what I've mentioned earlier, that we have to balance everything.
Yeah.
Dancing, and then you will have to study. Especially in my fourth year,
Okay.
we have practice teaching.
Already,
so,
no? Fourth
exactly,
year,
on
yeah.
the fourth year, yes. So it's really hard at that time. You have to, Foundation Preparatory Academy let us have this writing materials. What do you call this? Visual aids every
Okay.
time we teach. So we have to really go with cutting every night.
Yes,
and then
yes,
have
yes.
to write everything
Yeah.
so that it will be presentable to the preschool, not preschoolers, but for the students in the elementary and
or
foundation.
The pupils.
Yes, exactly.
So you had your student teaching at Foundation Preparatory Academy.
Yes, and then went to public school around like 3 months, I think, in Mangnao, South City Elementary School.
Yeah, so that's really a good training ground for you guys,
Yes.
no? Before you become like licensed professional teachers, yes.
Soon.
So, yeah, yes, right. So in other words, can you imagine, Nick, no? Little did I know, of course, no, it's my first time to meet you, but listening to the experiences that you have had, I think you have like gone through a lot already given your young age, but the pupils or the students that you have been exposed to, especially at Foundation Preparatory Academy, now I'm trying to recall, this was during the pandemic. You finished in 2020.
Yes.
Am I right?
2020. Yeah, but my practice teaching is 2019.
Okay.
So after I had with Foundation Preparatory Academy, I went to
a public school.
Yeah, public school. That was January. And then afterwards, pandemic.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to recall. So January of 2020.
2020,
okay.
Yes. Then we supposed to graduate.
So that was the batch where like
first batch.
First batch, exactly. Or pandemic batch.
Exactly.
No? So no graduation for
no
you
graduation,
guys, no?
virtual graduation.
Virtual graduation. Yes, that was 2020.
Yes.
Now I'm trying to recall what transpired during those years.
It really saddens us knowing that we will not have to, run like, the stairway and then have that diploma with our hand live.
Right.
So it's really it really hurts.
Yes.
Because that's our goal actually, and then it didn't happen.
Yeah, maybe for you that probably would have been like, I should be able to like march up the stage, no? And get my diploma and shake the hand of our dean or president. No?
I think that's everyone's dream to march.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, imagine that. No, that was the time pala. No, so your batch. Among other students graduating from other colleges, this was the time, when you had a virtual graduation. But was it difficult for you to adjust to your being a student teacher during the time? Not anymore.
No.
What was it for the entire year, right? 2019 to 2020.
Yes.
Okay. So you started in 2019 until 2020.
Practice teaching, yes.
Okay, but were you able to finish the entire? I'm trying to recall again. Did you finish the entire school year?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were able to finish it, and then we're supposed to march.
Yeah, that was the last activity, sana, no, that you were supposed to do.
Yes, the final demonstration was very successful in South City.
Yeah.
And then we are halfway, not halfway, but I think, what do you call this? Three-fourths or, halfway with our graduation, but then pandemic happened,
yes.
That's why.
Yes. But picking up from where you had left off, no? So after the pandemic, of course, maybe after a few months, were you able to find work right away?
Yes. I cannot estimate. I think a month or two, and then I get to look for jobs. But of course, this BPO company is very sikat, as what they say. So that's why I tend to apply there, and luckily. Up until now.
Yes. Again, you're being an education graduate and soon to be, a licensed professional teacher.
Soon, hopefully, God's grace.
Yes, God willing, of course, is a dream, no? As you had mentioned.
Yes.
To many individuals, not only with those whose parents are coming from the education sector, but practically everybody who would like to go into the teaching profession. But in your case, you had diversified, Nick, no? You did not go immediately into teaching, but somehow your current job now points to your being a teacher, so to speak. But I'm curious, where do you get all this stamina, all this energy, all this like bright, sunshiny attitude and disposition, given the fact that you have actually been through so many challenges in your life?
I don't know. I think it's inborn.
Yeah.
You're
lucky,
really,
no?
Yes. I find myself very positive, even though problems may come.
Yes.
But I just have to smile because I know everything happens for a reason.
Yeah. Does it help you go through other obstacles, heaven forbid, no? Heaven forbid, that may come your way? Do you think that's something that is a plus factor on your side?
Yes. Being positive is really helpful, even though I have to say this to the viewers, but that you just need to be, I'm sorry, you just need to be positive as always, because we know that you will have to go through with your problems right now. So just have this courage to be proactive, and then you'll just have to not think of any negativity at all, because it will just drag you down, and that will tend to come out with depression and everything. So just be positive.
Yeah. Your mother, being herself, no, a graduate of foundation, did she also finish with an education degree?
Yes, elementary education.
Also elementary education. Would you be able to remember what year that was?
Oh my God, 1986, I think.
Yes. Okay. What I wonder if she was able to also give you some or share with you some of her memorable experiences while a student here.
Yeah, she was one of the athletics. She is running very fast, as what she mentioned. Yeah, so she's very active with health and
athletics.
Yeah, athletics
sports,
and sports. Correct, that's a term. So as well as singing, but I don't know if she is a part of the choir.
Yes.
But my mother and father is actually singers, so.
Yeah. That's where you got your talent, I suppose. Yes, okay. Was she did she enjoy some work scholarship or any other scholarship for that matter?
No, it's just with her mother's.
So she was a full-time student here.
Exactly.
Okay.
With the help from my lola. She is a candle vendor. So that's the,
the story of
really helped her pursue her dreams.
Yes, okay. But how about siblings? You still have siblings?
I have my brother.
Okay.
He's not studying right now because I don't know what went to his mind. But he is a graduate, senior high school graduate.
Okay. That's great, no? The pupils and the students, no, that you have met over at Foundation Preparatory Academy, especially so that these are their formative years, so to speak, no? So in a way, do you feel that you have been contributory to what they would become in the future? But by now, how old would they have been? Maybe they have finished college, or that was about.
No, they're elementary, so.
Elementary at the time? Elementary education. No?
Yeah, elementary education. So I was teaching grade 2 students. Yeah, grade 2 students.
Yes.
So I think they are grade 5, I think.
Something.
Grade 3, grade 4, grade 5.
Yeah. 2019, no?
2019.
Okay.
So they're very still young in that time.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Yes, they are very good to me. I didn't expect that, knowing that I am this a big one at
at Foundation, we are really an inclusive community.
Correct.
Yes, okay. So they have been very nice.
Yeah, they've been very nice. And then while teaching, I also enhanced my English skills because of them, because
they speak English very well.
Very well.
Yes, our students, pupils, no, at Foundation Preparatory.
Very intrigued with their English, and then it's it helps me with my English speaking skills as well. And then they have this kind of activities in school wherein they gather with their parents. So I tend to know each of them as well. And then during Christmas party, I have lots of fun experience with them.
Okay.
So I get to know these folks, especially their parents that raised them. And of course, these children are they're very cute. They're very cute. And then it's really fun to be in Foundation Preparatory Academy.
Yeah, I thought you would say during Christmas you would get many gifts from the pupils.
I have.
Okay, that's great. That's really very good. So, my goodness, look at that. It's almost 1 hour already, or it's an hour that we have been talking already to each other. Nick.
Is it?
Yes, but in the few minutes that we have left, perhaps this is one opportune time where you can address your classmates, former classmates, perhaps your former teachers over at Foundation as we welcome you back to the campus. And perhaps if you can also invite other individuals who may be interested to join us here at Foundation, not only with the College of Education, but for all other courses, coming from somebody who is a graduate of Foundation University. Okay, Nick, you have the floor.
Yes. Hi, everyone. My name is Nick. I am an alumnus here in Foundation University. We have effective teachers. We have educators that will mold you, that will have to teach everything that they have. And also Foundation University, knowing this institution, this is a very helpful institution for everyone. So come and choose Foundation University, because Foundation University has it all.
Yes, thank you. That was really very nice, Nick. No? And as they always say, Godspeed to you in whatever professional or, in fact, even personal endeavors that you may be having. Yes, so thank you once again and welcome back to the campus. Hope to see you again. The Babaylan for 5 years,
yes,
no? Of Buglasayaw Dance Troupe. So with that, friends, we bring to a close another episode of iGreyhound. We hope to see you again in our future episodes. Please do not forget our replays are on Fridays and Saturdays at 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 3 in the afternoon on Channel 6 of Filproducts TV-Dumaguete. And we are also being streamed live on the Facebook page of Foundation University. Thank you very much once again to my stylist, Miss Rofi of Yvonne's Closet, for making sure that I always look chic on the show. This has been Cecile Henove bidding everyone a pleasant evening.
Located at Dumaguete City, Negros Oriental, Philippines, Foundation University is an institution that strives to provide quality education for all. Continues to be at the forefront of innovative teaching and academic excellence. Founded by Dr. Vicente G. Cinco in 1949. FU has become a home to diverse Foundationites coming from different regions and cities in the Philippines. It is a non-profit, non-sectarian institution, accessible to all, offering several fields of study for its undergraduate, graduate, and postgraduate students through blended learning. Serves to educate and further develop individuals to become productive, creative, and responsible citizens of society. Foundation University proves it is an institution prepared to face adversities and challenges, as innovation is the heart of its goal. Despite the obstruction of a global pandemic, the university continues to pursue its development plans, create action, and bring its vision into a suitably adaptive reality. In FU, we ensure that no students are left behind. We stay true and commit to provide the best education to all Foundationites. We foster a dynamic and progressive environment that cultivates effective learning, generates innovative ideas, responds to societal needs, and offers opportunities for all. Through the global giving platform, our dreams and visions are slowly turning into possibility through financial support and donations. One important project that Foundation U spearheads is the Foundation Preparatory Academy Science Wing. This concept was developed to precisely address the issues facing science education at the elementary and high school levels. This concept was developed to precisely address the issues facing science education at the elementary and high school levels through the aid of advanced technology, improvement of science laboratories, and equipment for enhanced academic learning. Teaching science subjects pose a challenge for most mentors and teachers. Most students have a low performance and less interest in science subjects. This may be caused by the lack of illustrations that would best explain the topics and intricacies of the subject matters. To address this growing problem, we saw the adaptation and use of audiovisual presentations and actual hands-on experiments in science education. Video clips are to be utilized to help explain the science theories and concepts. Availability of science laboratory rooms with complete equipment. We aim to become a catalyst of transformation where every student develops a high interest in science education. Through the development and construction of Science Way in FPA, we believe that it will greatly create a positive impact to the community where science is a fundamental learning in our daily lives. We want your help in building this dream project into reality. We assure you that any form of assistance, may it be financial help or manpower sources, are put to work in what is being planned and serves its purpose.